Relita, as you say, you're seeing delayed video upstairs in the actual courtroom where I've just left. The first witness is now testifying. What you're seeing here is the judge ruling on existing motions, appeals that were put forth. There's an appellate part of this whole judicial process, a separate court that has ruled, as you heard, on the prosecution's request to bar foreign lawyers from being part of the defense team. That is namely the man you see there, the former Qatari justice minister, as well as Ramsey Clark, who is not in court today. What you will see later on as this video progresses is the defense. The man you see there, the former Qatari Justice Minister, Najib Nuaimi, he stands up and says that they are still worried about the security of the defense lawyers, that they were threatened at the airport, and that whatever accommodations have been worked out with the court in order to keep them safe is not working out well. They have been housed essentially in a facility, he says, that has no bathrooms. The defense has submitted a 30-page document that the judge said they are just now reviewing. They cannot rule or respond to because of the length of the document, but we're expecting the judge and the defense to have some sort of communique after the session is over. You will also see, before we hear from the first witness, again, Barzan Hassan al-Tikriti, Saddam Hussein's half-brother, in the third pew, the final pew in the back right of your screen when you see all the defendants. As the judge tried to move forward, Barzan Hassan al-Tikriti stood up, again challenging specifics of the case, that being the destruction of the orchard, the trees in the village of Dujail. He admitted that some had been destroyed, did not disclose what the reason was, but the judge very forcefully trying to bring order back to court, asking him to sit down, saying that the trial would go on and he would have time to speak at a later time. That went on for a good 5 minutes. After the half-brother, Saddam Hussein, sits down, that is when the first witness begins. The witness today, the first at least, allowing himself to be shown, he is a man, Relita, that I actually met with when I visited the village of Dujail some weeks ago, a very strong character. His name, Muhammad Ali Haidari. He is now speaking about the aftermath upstairs in the courtroom of what happened after that failed assassination attempt, that his family was taken into interrogation. He will likely describe torture that other witnesses have described in Abu Ghraib prison and at the desert facility that they were taken to after that. But again, the video you're seeing now is the appellate motion. And here, let's listen in. This is Saddam Hussein's half-brother.
Mr. Barzan, so that you are in the aware of what's going on, when you want to comment or give remarks about the witnesses' statements, the court will give you enough time during your statement. This is not a comment. This is another. Sure. Just please allow me. You will understand why I'm asking this question. But we should say we should go through Dujail because this is our subject. Dujail was the farms were plowed. That's true, and the reason is known. But I have nothing to do with that. But who is going to stand before you? Who did plow? This is another issue. How is it in you, Mr. Barzan? What you have, your comments. You can please give me time. The court has procedures and rules procedures. We're limited by. This is selective, Your Honor. If you have anything, present to us in writing. If it is related to the case, if it's outside of the case, this is a public right, a right of the public. Thousands of farms were plowed in Karbala, in Najaf, in Tikrit, in Balad, in Dulu'iyya, in Fallujah, in Kut, everywhere. Who is responsible for those plowing, Your Honor? You are responsible before me. I cannot see other than you. So who should I ask? This is a public right. Anybody who is suffering of any damage can apply for a hearing, but our court is for a special case. Others can apply. Let's call, but we are before a case that we should use analogy. You can present in writing when you are given a chance to give your statement. Now we don't have time to move to another case. But I see that you're assassinating us emotionally. By what you're doing, you're assassinating us emotionally. No, your turn will come, but this is outside the scope, and will come. I don't wish this for you. You are being selective. Justice means you cannot be selective. This you allow and that you don't allow. No, according to the law and the rules of procedures, we're dealing with this situation. I can't be your lawyer, but you cannot, Your Honor, be accepting this. You are selective in what you're prosecuting. Those who suffer damages, they can submit and file a complaint. Call Ali Muhammad Al-Hassan Al-Haidari as a complaint witness. Your Honor, before calling the complaint witnesses, those two appeal decisions, can we get copies? And also the affidavits before the court. We would like to get the statements also distributed to us. A few moments after the... This is an important topic, Your Honor. First, we would like to express to you the extent of our tragedy coming here. There are matters that are related to here. When I read the motions, and we will respond, and you will see the response, and we will deliberate the response. It's not an issue of motions. We came and we were threatened in the airport. We were taken to a home. We were taken from the airport to a home that had no bathrooms. How can we be treated if we're not empowered to? This is a deficiency. We notified the authorities, and they will take care. We would like to document two comments in this session. First, as for the security issues, if you would, from the security standpoint, we cannot continue with this case if we have a deficiency in the security. We would like to put that on the record. The second is there is no good treatment. We're not treated well. We moved from threatening the local lawyers to issuing edicts against us on the international level. So please put those two comments on the record. You, the clerk, please put that on the record. Please, after the testimony, I'd like to talk about something else. Yes. Your ID information. Ali Hassan Muhammad Al-Dujaili. Your name? Ali Hassan Muhammad Al-Haidari Al-Dujaili. Your age? 37 years. Born 1968. Profession? Employee? Where? I'm a media professional in the media. Where do you live? I live in Dujail, Wahda Street. Swear. I swear by God Almighty to give a testimony of full truth and not to say anything but the truth. Yes. Go ahead and file your complaint. About the Dujail. Yes. I seek refuge in God from the devil in the name of God most compassionate. and we seek the help of God. Praise due to God, and prayers and peace to the Prophet. Praise of in the name of God. Is reciting some of the Quran. Talk to the court. Talk to the court. I would like to talk about the jail without being interrupted. Nobody is going to be interrupted. You talk about slowly and relaxed. Your Honor, in 1982, Saddam entered the city of the jail, and specifically on the 8/7/1982. Please speak slowly so that they can catch up. I mean the former Iraqi president. Specifically on Thursday, 8/7/1982. I was at that time 14 years old. I was in the middle school. In the morning of that day, there were strange things going on. For example, I saw, and I was present, there were helicopters that were flying over the city. It was unusual. Before that, we saw that a popular army and army came, and they were positioned all over the city, and I saw that. Nobody told me about that. We asked what was going on, and we were told that the president is coming to the jail. We asked where. They said in the police station, that he's there now. We asked where is he going, to the old city. Of course, you know, we are young people. The president is coming here, so we were hospitable and we wanted to receive him the best of receipt. So we were asking for the time he would come to the city. After meeting with the captain of Ali Azzi, the person in charge in the police, after that the motorcade came and entered the old city. That's where I used to live, and he stopped exactly by the Awqaf mosque in the city. That mosque is far, about 150 meters away from my house. He stayed for a little bit, maybe about an hour, around an hour, greeting people from far, being behind the security. After that, the motorcade went on the main road of the jail towards the highway towards Baghdad. So we thought that the president will leave the jail going to Baghdad. At that time, he passed through the house of Saddam Hussein. We know him because we are neighbors.